Hey everyone, how's it going? Ingenious Clown here, and I thought I'd try something a little different for my channel here today. You see, I've noticed a bunch of these challenge videos pop up in my recommended feed here on YouTube with titles like, "Can you beat Shovel Knight without using the shovel blade?" And "Can you beat Mario Kart without touching coins or using items?" And the viral classic, "Can you beat Skyrim with only a fork?" And that got me to thinking. What can I do to challenge myself today? What game do I love that should be taken to this next level? What about Hollow Knight? Most of you probably already know what Hollow Knight is by now, but for the uninitiated, it's a fairly difficult Metroidvania, which means, but isn't limited to, difficult platforming, challenging combat, and unlockable abilities. What greater challenge would there be than to see if I can beat this incredible game without pressing the jump button? Yeah, I know the video's title already gave it away, but that's today's challenge. I'm gonna try and beat Hollow Knight without ever pressing the jump button. So, what are the rules for this challenge? Well, there's really only one rule. You can't jump. This is gonna make combat far more difficult than normal since I'm no longer allowed to jump to avoid bullets or enemies flying at me. And I'm gonna be required to master proper spacing of my nail strikes if I'm hoping to survive and win at this challenge. But that's not the scariest part. Hollow Knight is a platformer at heart, and without jumping, this will prove to be the ultimate challenge. But don't worry, it's not like there aren't movement options available to me. All of the normal non-jump related power-ups are allowed to be used. Of course, our dash will carry us over gaps, and so will the Crystal Heart. And in certain sections of the game, the Mantis Claw will allow us to ride up walls. More challenging gaps, however, can be overcome with skillful use of the nail's Pogo Bounce ability to gain and retain some verticality, but the ultimate technique that we'll have available to us is combining that with a damage boost. It takes some practice, but with the proper timing and knowledge of the intricate physics systems in Hollow Knight, we can use damage boosting to end up with just enough height to nail Pogo off of enemies and obstacles so we can get where we need to go. I predict that this will be the cause of a majority of my deaths during this challenge. And finally, I want to stress that this is not a 100% run challenge. There are, unfortunately, some challenges and fights that will be rendered completely impossible by this limitation. I'm talking about things like the Colosseum fight, where the ground turns into spikes, and the White Palace, which, for obvious reasons, can't be done. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and jump into a new game and get this challenge started. Alright, here we go. I'm actually incredibly nervous. I've never done a challenge quite like this, especially not for a large audience of people. But I feel like I've done enough experimentation and I've done enough playing of this game, and I've toyed around with the tools that I have in my completed file enough to where I'm pretty confident in our ability to pull this off. Now you might be wondering, hey, why aren't you killing this little creature right here? Well, here's the reason. I need to use him to damage boost. Remember how I said in the introduction how damage boosting is going to be our biggest tool in getting through this challenge? Well, I get to show you that right here. But first, we have to lead this guy all the way over to this pit. So come on. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me, dude? Come on. Here we go! Oh, yes! Oh, finally. It took a couple of laps, but he finally helped us get across this first great challenge of this incredibly epic challenge run. Oh, Man, with that under our belt, I'm feeling good about these next challenge... These next, how am I gonna... You know what? What about down here? There's gotta be something over here, right? Well, yeah, okay, so, unfortunately, it looks like this challenge run, is unfortunately impossible. Thanks for watching this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you liked it. And I hope you all had a good April Fool's Day. And please watch my Kingdom Hearts video. I worked really hard on it and nobody's actually watching it. So thanks. Bye-bye.